Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, any other family members, including the dog. Hello, dog, how are you? Today, we have another episode of the one, the only, My Stuff. This will be episode 3, and thank you because I have actually received quite a good number of views on my channel recently. 366 specifically on the last video, which isn't much, but it's a lot better than the 40 odd that I was getting earlier. So that's good. And I don't know how to see who subscribed to me, but there was one person who subscribed last video, so thank you very much to that person. And if you let me know, I will give you a shout out, I guess, which probably won't get you anything, but you know what? It will be a nice thing to have. And today we're going to be doing the castle. Da, da, da. Sound effects. Yeah, I've just bumped into my stadium here. But we will ignore this and come back to it later because it's not actually done being built yet. But yeah, here's the castle. So we'll just go inside. And if we just come on, ignore the very, very laggy sign. I'll go through this first actually, I'm quite proud of this. So my dear friend, Flames Plays, I think his account is called, specifically his YouTube and Twitch account, go follow him, because, you know, he's a good friend and does pretty good content. Anyway, he made this little tram track just going around the entire server with roads and everything. So I decided to make this the stop because this is the Royal Palace. It's got a lot of stuff coming in and out. So yeah, I got inspired by this by Fwip, who's extremely talented builder, and made a goblin cavern in Empires Season 2, and I loved the vibe of his goblin rail, so I copied it. But yeah, this is the castle. We'll do the outside first, because there's not just this. We've got the bizarre looking star thing, parrot rocket from last time, and my attempts at flying machines. Definitely not anything down there, but you'll see that later. And then we got this other tower with a black stone sort of spike, which if had ended up looking slightly better, I probably would have put more in, but it didn't, so in the end I didn't. I'm very proud of the curve I got on this bridge. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, if we just go through here, I'm thinking we can go through the front door and do it all on foot, because then you get the real atmosphere. Already we've got these doors. I love these doors. So we've got loads of colour. I love the green of the wall. Various books that are out. I think if I could and wasn't on Bedrock Edition, I'd download an armor stand mod so I can actually put books properly laid out, because I know that you can do stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a simple bookshelf for our receptionist. Every good castle has one. Huge sofas with cushions. I do like the cushions. The cushion's good. Obvious signs of wealth, because who doesn't need tons of armor that you can only find in an alternate dimension? And we're going to completely ignore that and pretend it doesn't exist. I do quite like these. I don't really know what they are, but they're weird and I like them. We have this chandelier. I will not be singing chandelier for you as much as I would love to. Then in here we have the royal kitchens, and you may be thinking, Ah, Chesburger. That's going to be a bit annoying to get from the kitchen in there over all the way to the dining room over here. But we will get to that later. I've just yeeted myself into oblivion. So yeah, we've got a lovely piece of meat drying, because who doesn't? Heat lamps there, because every medieval castle has heat lamps. Then we've got some stews bubbling away. Um, this is peppercorn sauce, not poo. Just thought I would specify that. Yeah, we've got our peppercorn sauce, various tomato soups, but I think because this is Paler, it's raspberry coulis. Um, water. They're making potatoes. Um, and then we've got some bubbling broth, the nus. That's a lot of nus. Cake. Apparently, it's someone's birthday. Uh, these are knives, or they're supposed to be knives. I really like this carriage that I made with just supplies that come in. I'm also a big fan of the mead barrels, which I did see somewhere on YouTube, which is where I got it from, but it was a random short and I've no idea who it was. So if you're that person, thank you. Um, but I doubt you'll ever come across this video. So yeah, we've got some more supply stuff. Massive industrial cookers and an extractor fan, because medieval castles also has extractor fans. This is where I'm taking GCSE history, guys. We all know that they have extractor fans, and I should not be taking GCSE English. Um, we have our meat cooler area. I don't know really what's going on with this, but lovely little window looking out on the medieval roads um, and trains. To be honest, trains are more likely that they had, but even then it will probably be a cart at most. We've got more storage, which looks like it's about to fall over at any minute, and a mother load of recipe books. No, I'm not good enough to make them actual recipe books, but that's what we've got. We will look at this later, because I'm just going to do the whole downstairs floor. Also, this is the banner for my entire vibe. I've decided to call it the Sunset Palace purely because I use a lot of the sunset colours in the windows and whatnot. And it's also got the cherry blossom tree. You'll see them in a lot of places, so it's sort of like their sacred tree or something with fun flowers. So yeah, we've got our red carpet and the throne room. But of course, some kings need a swift and speedy getaway. Like there's some bandits coming in to rob you, so you're just like, no thank you, goodbye. Magic. This is the secret tunnels into the kitchens. Woo woo, people, and I don't think that one opens it. It's this one, isn't it? But yeah, that is the secret room in there. Got another door here. This was not a fun door to make. Also, the roof. Hang on, I'm walking into some meat cooking. Um, Apparently this king likes cooking, so we've got some meat cooking in the stove. I also love how the steam goes. Not steam. I love how the smoke goes through this. But as I was saying before, the roof. I'm a big fan of that roof. We've got the head table with, of course, slanted chairs because we can't do them any other way. We're going to ignore that hole. There's more plates, cake. Honestly, Minecraft, you read. If someone watching this is a part of the Mojang team, please put more placeable food in. Like, we're using plant pots as coffee mugs, and they probably drank more mead than coffee. I'm not saying add mead because no one drinks mead anymore, but still, we need new stuff. And there was a problem earlier that needed to be remedied. Aha! I found the magical button. See, the problem was that it's going to be a pain to get from the kitchen all the way over here to the dining room over here. And especially when you've got all the guests filling out these chairs who are coming through the reception. They're just like, oh, the food's just being walked through. That's not very professional, is it? So we just stand here, and just like magic, the food is deployed through if I can find the correct way to go. So we have a very not so secret anymore passageway to get from the throne room for starters, because you know King gets a bit peckish. So we've got the throne room there. Then we've got our kitchen, and if my memory serves correctly, over here, so going under all the road and stuff, and I think it's through here. Yeah, this looks the right. So yeah, we've got the kitchen staff who can come down here and just wander through. What is this trapdoor doing? Oh, it's for the campfire. Who can just wander through and get to the dining hall, which I love. Also, this is me doing redstone, guys. I mean, get that. Hang on, I need to get through back. That's, again, another reason why I shouldn't be doing English. Through back is not a phrase in normal English. But yeah, we have all of this stuff. Then if we go up the stairs, which are far too wide, these like stairs for 3 or 4 people, then we reach the balcony with a place to overlook all of the peasantry, which is slightly I can't remember what the word is. It's definitely slightly something, but not very intelligent, because actually the view's not brilliant over here. No, the view's a lot better over here, because over here we've got Rainbow Tower. I don't really know what it... Well done, me. I don't really know what purpose Rainbow Tower serves, but it's there. But we've got Rainbow Tower, we've got the portal, Elven Temple, all of that stuff. But yeah, that's what we've got. So we've got another cherry blossom tree here, as always, and this one's a tall boy because it's not inside. Here we have just a room. It's can serve as a meeting room, a bedroom, more likely to be a bedroom. This is a very important guest room, because it means that the guests, say, I don't know, foreign country kings come here, because they can all sit around the table and be like, yes, yes, I think we should give them all of our goods and gold. Yes, I think that's a brilliant idea. Then if we come on down here, we have another bedroom with some more armor trims, another cherry blossom tree, and a bed with a really nice window. Actually, I quite like that window. Also, I love the use of the bookshelves for this. Again, blah 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 is not part of the English dialect, but we'll vibe with it and pretend it is. So that's that tower. Then if we come all the way around here, which is far too long of a route, but we'll ignore that. We've got another cherry blossom tree and the crown room. I mean, everyone needs a crown. We've got all of the pots. I'm a big fan of the pots with lanterns. And then we have a yellow room with some more mead, just in case you need a top up. And then over here, we have this room, which is the king's bedroom. Rah, very important. I really like this bedspread, bed duvet, whatever you want to call it. And a very small balcony, nice and petite. Where, of course, when the king is lost in thoughts and wants to run away, he can jump up a cherry blossom tree. Because what else would a king do in his spare time? No one wants to rule a country. No, they just hide in cherry blossom trees. Don't tell the new King of England I said that. Anyway, moving upwards, the king has, because his balcony is too small, he wanted a bigger balcony. So we've just given him the entire roof. We'll be looking into that room later. But yeah, he's got the entire roof of the castle, or one pillar tower of the castle. And then what we do is we zoom on through here, to reach this room. It's literally just another cherry blossom tree. But this is a special cherry blossom tree. It's the tallest cherry blossom tree, and apparently the most sacred cherry blossom tree, because it's the tallest cherry blossom tree. How many times can I say cherry blossom tree in one sentence? If we go down here, we have one of my favourite rooms, the library. Da, da, da. It's quite a long staircase, isn't it? I feel like we need some lift music. I really love the sort of chaotic but almost organised feel of it. I really like these ladders that are definitely ladders and not signs and trapdoors. But yeah, this is the library. There's not much more to it other than books and trapdoors and lanterns. But I'm sorry, I was not doing a chiselled bookshelf for every single one of these. Plus, chiseled bookshelves are only one-sided. They don't go two sides, because otherwise Mojang would be caught out for disobeying the laws of physics. I should probably also have some sort of banister here, because imagine just walking through to go to the library and it's just like, oh look, it's a shortcut and break your ankle. That would not be advised. Breaking your ankle is not fun. I've never done it, but I've heard it's not fun. Now, over here, if we can actually get up the stairs, which is a task in itself, meant for only the brave, we have our map room, and you can see we've got, this is the massive airship that I spoke about last episode. This, I'm not sure what that is. And then we've got some roads. Oh yeah, we've got our ice rink here, because every good kingdom needs an ice rink. The Rainbow Tower looks so much better on a map than it does not on a map. We've got this place, which is my, I can't remember Nymph's Haven, that's what it's called, Nymph's Haven. Then we've got some lights in the corner, just a nice chandelier. But if we now go out over the bridge, we have the next tower. So we've got the Nether Portal. I am so for this Nether Portal. I love it so much. This is a sort of wizard's tower. So, of course, wizards are solitary people who only ever live in towers and aren't allowed to have any sort of social skills, because that's what the media has portrayed for us. But we've got him with some herb things. Herb things. Not sure what else to call them. And dangling herb things, because you can't have normal herb things without dangling herb things. We've got his potion room. We got some potions, bizarre looking cauldron. I really should have done that in Blackstone. Stuff. That's all it is. And then we've got some weird thing where he's mixing the blue and the red to make purple stuff. In hindsight, I probably should have put some chain on it or something, but oh well. Anyway, down here we have just some enchanting stuff. A bookshelf. I'm a big fan of this enchanting setup. I don't know if it actually goes to level. Let's see if it goes to level 30. Yes, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not going to do a wooden sword. That's boring. Let's do. Oh, what shall we enchant? What's the most? We'll enchant a warped fungus on a stick. It only goes to level 20, but now I have an Unbreaking 3 warped fungus on a stick. Because what else do you need in your life? Yeah, we've got the classic armor, axe, sword, trident, and elytra. Oh, I should have done a turtle helmet. That would have been a good thing to have. But I suppose it doesn't really fit the vibe very well, the colour scheme and everything. And then we've got the bow. And I don't know. No, they're not fully enchanted. I think I just picked the thing that makes it look pretty. And then we have the vault. Because, of course, all castles hide their riches with their wizards. Because, well, let's be real. What's going to win? A steel or iron sword or a flying chair? Specifically a chair that's being made fly by the wizard. Probably the flying chair. Like, if it's flying fast enough, and even if it's not flying fast enough, it's made of wood normally, so the sword will just jam into it, in theory. And failing that flying chair, there's other chairs which can be used to fly. We're going to ignore the fact there's absolutely no chairs in this tower, but that's beside the point. Also, the wizard's not allowed to sleep. He doesn't have a bed in there. Because, again, wizards don't sleep, do they? And I'm afraid that will be the end of this lovely video. I really enjoyed building this castle. I honestly learnt so much. Like, how on earth I was going to build this roof. But no one sees the top, so it doesn't matter. I really enjoyed it. Right down to making the flag looks like it's waving. Oh my word, it's really quite tall, isn't it? Oh my word. But in tomorrow, not tomorrow, it probably won't be tomorrow, but in the next episode we'll cover that and that, and I'm fairly certain there's something else I've missed, but I'm not sure what it is. But thank you very much for watching, and now I will have to bid you goodbye.